It's unfortunate and regrettable for this nation that we shall drag a former president, democratically elected for 2 terms, on charges of this nature. It took us 40 hours of interrogation for us to get to this point. Like who can say that Creole, that black go to si sante no to nechigosia. I still maintain that the professionalism was shown by the police, but most certainly when interrogation takes 40 hours of questioning, like I said, we have that parable. If you don't see black good sante, you don't go see an net. What you fail to get in 40 hours, you cannot get in an hour. And today we're in court. It's the same evidence we're hoping to see. That's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I'm saying that no confrontation was presented to our client in the interrogation to say this is what he has done that is culpable. None. Other than the fact, do you know Koita? I barely know him. Do you know Kaba? He used to work for me. Do you know Leatherboot? He used to work for me. Other than those type of questions, nothing incriminating has been pushed to him. Yet to find ourselves in court. Is that fair? Is that the way you treat a statesman? Someone that has served this nation is out there making an image for this country, for which we are all benefiting. What is this vendetta? Why do we go after our own good people to shred their reputation? I can tell you, if it were the case, that anybody that is involved in the school, or whatever name it is called, we deprecate it. We're against it. Nobody likes that. And including President Koma is against that. And he will never be part of it. Never be part of it. And that is why people like us support him in that quest. We believe in his innocence. And we should not drag this country down the road where it is moving. It is a dangerous precedent that has been set. When you take people like him to court, you must have very strong, cogent, irrefutable evidence. This is a case we will fight. We'll fight it vigorously to prove his innocence. And just not for his innocence, but for the people of this country. Otherwise, no one is safe. No one is safe. And that's very dangerous for the state. We need peace and security. You don't take measures like this lightly. And we have not taken it lightly. We will pursue it. We'll defend him. Come rain, come shine. In toil and in tears, we will defend them. I'm very concerned for the country. Concerned for you as well, particularly the generation that is coming after us. If we cannot assert peace, peace is a process. It's a management process. And if we cannot manage it at a time like this, it is a dangerous trend. So I am concerned, very concerned, as a Sierra Leonean, not just as a lawyer. Matters of this nature, I can tell you, is a reputational damage. Nobody can fix it after. Nobody can fix it. I was almost in tears in court today to see that man in the dock for something I know he hasn't done. And I haven't seen the evidence after 40 hours of interrogation. If there was evidence, I may even have changed my mind. But there isn't. And today he was there. An honorable man. Nobody's perfect, we agree. But I feel afraid that tomorrow somebody can bring up charges against myself or any other person, and we could find ourselves in his position. That is not fair, and that is not right for the country.
Meanwhile, news doing the round on social media reporting to have come from ECOWAS states that Dr. Umar Aliyu Toure, president of the ECOWAS Commission, in a letter dated 3rd January 2024, has informed His Excellency Julius Madabio, president of Sierra Leone, of the outcomes of a high-level ECOWAS delegation's visit to Freetown on December 23rd, led by the presidents of Ghana and Senegal. Now, according to the statement, the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has graciously offered to host His Excellency Ernest Bai Koroma, the former president of Sierra Leone, in Abuja on temporary basis. The offer has been accepted by President Koroma and pending approval from President Bio. Arrangements are underway for the former president's departure from Freetown on 4th January 2024. Now, former President Koroma will be joined by his office manager and personal assistant. The communication also seeks confirmation from President Bio regarding the agreed conditions of the former president's departure. These conditions include the cessation of all legal and administrative procedures against former President Koroma by the government of Sierra Leone, the continuation of disbursing his benefits as former president, security for his residences within Sierra Leone, and consideration of refunding his medical and travel expenses. However, it was put to have government reaction on the letter proved futile. But we will continue to follow procedure and bring you updates in our subsequent programs on reaction and feedback from the government of Sierra Leone.